Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's nice to see you guys again. What's up, YouTube? This is another meditation log. I just had a realization in my meditation that I wanted to share with you guys that I thought was kind of insightful and cool. Today's meditation was about 14 minutes long. I have now stopped timing myself. I used to do like the 15-minute block and then the alarm would go off, and I kind of hate that. I don't like hearing a wake up alarm to like rip me out of wherever I'm at in my meditation. And sometimes I'm going for 22 minutes, and then sometimes I'm going for, today was 14. And I felt like I was at the end of what I was trying to accomplish. And it's kind of it's nice to just gradually leave your meditation instead of being ripped out by an alarm. So that's a new thing I'm doing. I have been practicing it's like, I guess you could call it mantras, but it's kind of connecting with who you are as your soul self and defining those things in terms that you believe in and you want to become more of. The title of this video is going to exemplify those. The mantra that I've been practicing for a while now has been, I am joy, I am light, I am peace, I am love. And that for me was great for a while. And recently I added on to that, I am truth. And in my meditation today, I was exploring that concept of I am truth and how it feels the most disconnected. Like when I think about it, like as like 5 fingers on my hand, I am joy, I am light, I am peace, I am love. Like truth feels like over here, and it feels far away. It feels the most disconnected. And when I'm doing this meditation, I'm thinking about ways that I can exemplify those things in my real life. And I'm running like not exactly like perfect scenarios, but I'm thinking about situations when I could exemplify joy and be joy, when I could shine light onto people and be light, when I could rest and be calm and be peace, and when I could give love and be love. And the same thing with truth, right? It's I've been running the scenarios in my mind of like, today I am truth, or like this is a moment when I would speak my truth, when I'd own my truth, whatever. And I realized that I have conflict with truth. And the reason is that truth sometimes comes in conflict with these other 4 mantras, essentially, in the way of, if you have to be truthful with someone, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to facilitate a joyful or peaceful situation. And I had this realization where I was like, wow, this mantra actually has conflict, because you can't always be truthful with somebody. Or can you, right? So it's kind of like the battle of these 2 things that are very important. It is very important to be a joyful, light, peaceful, loving human being. It's also very important to be honest and speak your truth. However, you have to pick which of those things is more important for the situation, which I just thought was interesting, because I very much identify with all 5 of them, but sometimes like one of them is going to take, precedence over the other one and is going to be more important. And I realized that today. I haven't figured out how to actually navigate that at all times, because you can't just be like a brutally honest person all the time with people. That's not going to win you any friendships or keep you any relationships. But kind of choosing when to be truthful and when to be loving, or when to be joyful, peaceful. I keep wanting to say lightful when I'm talking about light, but that doesn't make sense. To exemplify light, to exemplify all of these 5 mantras. I am joy, I am light, I am peace, I am love, I am truth. That's the thing that goes on in my head when I'm sitting here. But I just thought that was super interesting, because that's kind of like the challenge of being alive, is you have all these things that are good. You know that these mantras can be summed up into good. But upon talking about this, I'm realizing it's like one of them might also be to be precise, but that's something I would definitely have to explore, because it's like, how do you exemplify with precision to live the best life, the fullest life, the most meaningful life, the soul connected life? How do you choose the correct path? Maybe I have to add in a sixth, I am precision. If you have any recommendations or thoughts on this, please drop a comment below. That was what my meditation was today. Yeah, don't have much else, but I love you all so much. I hope you're so well. I hope you're practicing things that bring you much wellness and joy and light and peace and love and truth. Catch you on the next one.